Hello. Hello. Sorry, I'm typing something. I'm typing. Hello. Oh, I hit the button. Where's the page up button? There we go. We got the button. We're not squinty anymore. The squinting is gone. Okay, I don't have desktop audio on. We need that on. Okay. We have desktop audio. Wait. Good thing I turned on desktop audio, otherwise that wouldn't have played. Why is Poppy sus at us when I arrive? Cause I hit a button. I hit the wrong button, and that's why. That's the long and short of it. I was typing and I hit the wrong button, and the button made it so I was suspicious. Would have cried if the wee wee wasn't there. It's okay, even if it doesn't play. It's still in our hearts. There's still the wee wee in our heart. Swear, did you not put that? I did not put that button there. You put the sus button right where I hit the wrong key. It was you. It was you all along, W. I knew it. Well, now we're actually suspicious. W, did you put the suspicious key underneath my fingertip when I was typing? Was it you? Yeah, it was W. It was W. I know it. Point at W. It was them. How's life treating me today? I don't know yet. It's pretty late in the day, but I'm still confused about how I exist. I don't know. I woke up this morning and I still don't feel awake. I had multiple coffees today. I still don't feel awake. I don't feel real. Do you ever have those days where you don't feel like you're actually there? Like you're just floating through the life, but you're not really there. I haven't even done a sound check yet. Let me go. You guys can clearly hear me. You're chatting with me. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. But Confident Kurt is on. I did turn on desktop audio. Okay. Didn't put that button there. The other buttons, however. I have lots of hotkeys. I have lots of hotkeys. That way I can be expressive without having expressions. Feel like that 7 days a week? Yo, same. I don't know. It's just not... It doesn't happen to me all the time, but when it does happen, I feel like I'm floating. Like, I'm just floating through the day, and I don't understand it. Like, work was super slow, so I was just lost in thought all day, but the thought was just white noise. It was just the sound of my own brain processing sounds and stuff. There were no thoughts. No thoughts, head empty. And there's still no thoughts. I don't know what I'm thinking of right now. I don't know if I'm thinking right. Am I thinking? I don't think I am. Wait, that means I am. Oh god. This is getting deep. This is getting... What things can your model do? Just that. It can just do what I just did. I can scroll through those emotions. That's about it. It's not a very high tech model. It's free. Does your model do the jig if you spam 2 expression buttons? We're about to find out. Kind of. I bend my knees a lot. I just kind of go up and down a little bit. Her knees knock together when she changes expressions. They do. I do a little squat. I squat down real quick to change expressions. I don't fully understand why, but that's how the model's rigged up to do it. So that's how it does it. I am not here to argue with the free model. The free model is almighty. My new model's in the works though, and that's more exciting. I'm not gonna share any of it on stream though, because it'll ruin the surprise. I feel like I'm always forgetting something on those days. Oh, I'm definitely forgetting something. Whatever it is, I hope it wasn't important enough for me to need to remember it, because, ooh, it's gone. It's not here for sure. Her brain is stored in her legs. Yes, and that is why whenever I change expressions, I have to squat. Squat. In her knees. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I at least knew what was going on, Salmon. I was aware. I could go for some salmon right now. Sushi. I like sushi. I like the sushi that I make. I can't have store-bought sushi. I think we've discussed that I can't have store-bought sushi. But I do enjoy me some sushi. Metal Gear Dull has a 25 stream streak with a ton of emotes. Look at all those emotes. That's a lot of emotes, Metal Gear. That is absolutely amazing. That's like a month of streams. You've been here every day for a month. Well, every day that I've been here. That you have arrived. And that is absolutely phenomenal. That's better than I can do. I make this joke every time, but I don't feel like I was here for all 25 of them. In fairness, you can't have 3/4 of anything. Yeah, I can't have most things. Yeah, that's accurate. I can't have most things. I was talking about that with one of my co-workers today, is how much I can't eat and how much I really wish I could. And I probably could get away with eating gluten and not die, but it's totally not worth it. The pain would be too much. Oh, we're yawning. We're yawning. How long have we been streaming? 11 minutes. Write that down. We yawn at 11 minutes into stream. Bread is always worth it. It's really not, though. It's really not. Get yourself a bionic stomach. If I could, that would be amazing. I cannot eat bananas. Bananas are allergic. They make me all itchy. It's not good. How does the penguin obsession go? I have so many penguin things. I have penguin stuffed animals. I have penguin blankets. I have penguin socks. I have penguin pajamas. I have penguin... I'm a penguin. That's another big one. I have penguin gift cards and like gift stuff. I have lots of penguin stuff. I have penguin jewelry holders. I have a penguin table desk ornament thing. I have lots of penguin stuff. You were born with a messed up face, so you were called Halibut as a baby, but so you chose Salmon as a username? Well, that's a lot to take in all of a sudden. I'm not quite sure where to go with that one. I'm sorry that they bullied you. Well, my family called me a penguin because I have pointed out feet. So I guess my parents kind of bullied me too, and now I embrace the penguin. So it went from them teasing and slightly bullying me to me just fully embracing it. Are you obsessed with fish? Do you have fish ornaments in your house? Spend hours watching Gentos steal pebbles from each other for research purposes? What kind of research purposes do you need to watch penguins steal pebbles from each other? I probably shouldn't have worn a sweater. I don't think I need this sweater on. But if I take the sweater off, I'm gonna be cold. But if I leave the sweater on, oh, I can roll up the sleeves. I can just roll up the sleeves. Haha. Science. If I take the sweater all the way off, I'll be cold. But if I leave it on with the sleeves rolled down, it's gonna be too much. So we'll just roll up the sleeves a little bit, get some air going in there, and then we're gonna be at the perfect temperature. I also have a blanket wrapped around me, so that's probably part of the problem. How many pebbles can a penguin steal in a lifetime? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Your family have an allergy to sugar. It gives you hives and sniffles and oh wow. Yeah, I can have sugar. I eat a lot of sugar actually. Because my allergy is a lot of the times has to do with processed foods that are like fresh processed stuff. I can have junk food. A lot of the food I can eat is junk food. Like, I can have most candies. Like chocolates. I can have most chocolates. I can't have candies. I can have chocolates. And I can have gluten-free Oreos. I eat a lot of those. Basically, exactly when their opportunity thieves will come in and nest building whenever, because pebbles can be scarce. Yeah, they just break it. The penguins will just go and steal pebbles. You eat lots of sugar too. Wait. Who's the one allergic? Okay, W's the one allergic to sugar. Okay, I thought Tay was saying that they're allergic to sugar and then they eat sugar. But no, it's W that's allergic to sugar and Tay that eats the sugar. I also eat the sugar. I'm very sorry for you, W, but I will continue to eat the sugar and I'll think of you as I ingest my chocolate bars. Because I love my chocolate bars. You hate chocolate? Well, you're wrong. They also bow very often to their mates. It's very cute. Yes, they do. They do little bows and then they put their head right up and then they kind of do a little shaky shake and they call out to each other sometimes. It's very cute to watch. Watching penguins is very enjoyable. My news feed has a lot of emperor penguins in it. A lot of emperor penguins. Occasionally it has other types of penguins. It doesn't give me that many king penguins, which I'm very confused why I don't get king penguins. Maybe they're just not as popular in aquariums. But lots of emperor penguins going on my phone. That's why you watch me? I already forgot why you watch me. Why do you watch me? Is it because I'm obsessed with penguins? Is that why? Because I am. Emperor chicks are incredibly cute. They are, and they're fuzzy and they're fluffy and they got those little raccoon eyes going on. It's so cute. You can notice if even a teaspoon of sugar has been added to a sauce. Well, my sauce has sugar in it, so they can't have I add a little bit of sugar to my pasta sauce to give it a little sweetness. I like a little sweetness in my life. I really like sugar is what I'm saying. I was referring I thought they loved chocolate. I thought the guy that screamed chocolate was screaming it because he loved chocolate and he wants to buy all of the chocolate. I don't remember one screaming that he hates chocolate. I remember them screaming that they love chocolate. 10 seconds ago, you said watching penguins is very entertaining or something like that. Oh. Watching penguins is very entertaining. It is. I had already forgotten that I said that, though. I got a short memory. I got a short-term memory loss. Oh, goodness. You won't miss it even if there's other sweet things? Well, if it's an allergy, no, because it doesn't matter what it tastes like. You can feel it. You can feel it in your bones. Like, I can't taste the lemon in most things, but I can tell you it's in there within about 5 minutes. I can tell you real good. And if it's a lot of it in there, I can tell you within like a minute. And then it's a bad time. Especially if it's orange that's in it. Orange seems to set me off more than other stuff lately. I don't know what that. So if there's orange zest in it or whatever, we're in for a bet. What's just orange peel? They make it sound like it's fancy. Orange zest is just eating the orange peel. That's disgusting. Same thing with lemon zest. It's just the peel of the lemon. Why would you want to eat the peel of the lemon? That doesn't sound good at all. That sounds disgusting. Goodness gracious, zest the fruit. Just, here, eat the peel. And people are like, ah, yes, so fancy, so fancy. It adds a lot of aroma. Oh, yes, aroma. Why is your name? It's such a dark purple that it blends in with the background of my chat. I can't... Jager? I can barely see your name, but I want to welcome you because you're a first-time chatter today. Welcome in. I saw you were first time chatter during the starting stream, but I wasn't here yet to say welcome. Welcome! I think you were also the first one here. I can't scroll back that far. But you were one of the first ones here. But it's fancy. It's not fancy. It's just lemons. It's just lemon skin. Just lemon skin. Disgusting. It's great for cakes and stuff like that, but eating it plain would be weird. Is it great for cakes and stuff? That makes cakes even more dangerous. I thought cakes were already dangerous enough with all their gluten, but now we're putting in lemon zest and orange zest. Well, now not only am I intolerant to the cake, I'm also allergic to the cake. Before I just couldn't tolerate it. Now it's just going to try and kill me. Oh, we have already reached 100 messages and we're only 20 minutes in. Oh, wow. Wow, we're already 20 minutes in. Wow. All right. I can do this. I'm so scared. I'm terrified. I am painfully nervous. I am horrified. Let me tell you, I am terrified that I'm gonna run out of things to say to you all. And then we're gonna be in a problem because I'll just be standing here in silence. And y'all will be like, wow, Poppy's kind of a failure at this whole just chatting thing. And I'll be like, I know I am. I told you all along. I warned you this would happen. I was aware the whole time. Adds a whole lot of smell and taste without adding the acidity that juice and flesh would. The flesh of a fruit. Poppy is terrified. Poppy is very terrified. A lemon pie? Is lemon pie a thing? And it's sweet? I thought lemons were tart. I was told lemons are tart. Are lemons not tart? Also, I don't really know what tart means. It's very hard to describe to somebody the taste of something they're allergic to. Or no, not tart, tangy. I don't know what tangy is, but apparently I'm allergic to it. I'm allergic to tang. It's very good. Lemon pie is very good, but you wouldn't eat a lemon. I've seen people eat lemons. They make funny faces. They go, nee. They squish their face all up. They're like, ee, it's sour. Sour, I know. I understand sour flavor. That one I understand. But tanginess, that one just escapes my brain. I just don't fully understand. I used to drink Sun AD way back when I was younger and not that allergic to everything. And the only thing I can think is that Sun AD is tangy. Sun AD. But I don't remember how it tasted because it was many years ago. So I don't remember it. Key lime pie is so good. I've heard of key lime pie. That one I know that exists. That one I don't think you guys are messing with me. That one I think is real. Tangy is sour adjacent. Oh. So is tangy sour? Or it's next to sour? So it's not sour, but it's similar to sour. Barbecue sauce is tangy. I can't have store-bought barbecue sauce because it has lemon or it has pineapple in it. You find yourself a good barbecue sauce, you check those ingredients and then you'll read them out and you'll be like, "Ah, man, Poppy's allergic to this." And then you'll sit there and you'll eat it and then you can feel bad that I can't have it, okay? Find your favorite barbecue sauce and read the ingredients. I can't have it. I promise you that. And if it doesn't have one in there, don't trust it. I did that. I found one that didn't have anything I'm allergic to. Not a single thing. Not one thing was I allergic to in that ingredient list. Bought it home, ate a spoonful of it, testing it to put on ribs. So, like, I ate a spoonful and then went and, like, laid down for a little while just to see if I'd have a reaction. And I didn't even make it to laying down. I took a bite. And my mouth started itching. It was so instant. Like, it was so bad. And then I had to take not one, but 2 Benadryl to try and stop the reaction. Oh, chat's blowing up. I'm talking and chat's talking too. Chat's talking back. Talking back. Talk back at me, I swear to God. I'll come over there. I'll come over there right now, I swear to God. People don't eat peppercorn straight. They use them as seasoning. Same for lemons. What on earth is a peppercorn? What? Well, I'm looking that up right now. Peppercorn. Peppercorn. Enter. Oh, it's just black pepper. It's just black pepper, but big. Okay, it's just black pepper. It's just big things of black pepper. Is it? Oh, that's what they put in the fancy ones that you have to grate it up to get, like, grated black pepper. That's what they put in it. They put in the big ones. Or unground black or white pepper. Yes, yes. My mom has one of the big pepper shakers with the peppercorns in them. I just called them pepper. I didn't realize that it was peppercorn. My apologies. I was uneducated. I was wrong. I have learned the errors of my ways. The pepper when it's big is called peppercorn. But yeah, so I was eating this barbecue sauce. I was eating this barbecue sauce. And it was delicious. It was really good too. But my mouth, it just started itching. And I was very upset. So then, we now have actually found a recipe, a barbecue sauce that we make from scratch. And we leave out the Worcestershire sauce. Because I'm allergic to that too. That has orange in it. In case you were wondering. So we make it with all the ingredients except for the Worcestershire sauce. We leave that one out. I can't say that word anymore. I've said it twice. If I say it again, I'm going to mess up. So we have that. So I can now make ribs and stuff, but you have to make the barbecue sauce first. Also, barbecue sauce. I'm so happy that I have it in my life now because I forgot how much I loved it until Dan was like, I'm gonna make some from scratch, and then made some from scratch, and then I ate it and I was like, oh my God, I miss this so much. Put it on my burger. Put it on some pork. Put it on, what else I put it on? I put it on just about everything that I could put it on. Until it went bad, and like we made a big batch of it. I ate it for like a week straight. Allergic to something in cinnamon candy. Also recently became allergic to bananas. Be careful because you may also be allergic to latex. Banana and latex allergies often go hand in hand. Apparently, if you look at a latex glove and a banana peel under a microscope, they're gonna look almost identical. The makeup of the two surfaces is very similar. The chemistry so you can't really look at it under a microscope. It's even smaller than that. It's all the way down to the molecular level. But yeah, the bindings of the thingies, I can't think of the words anymore. But they are very similar in makeup. I've also heard if you're allergic to shrimp, you're also allergic to cockroaches. I've heard that myself as well, which it makes sense to me. Cockroaches are good. I would totally try one, even if I might be allergic to them, which I very well might be because I am allergic to shrimp. I may be allergic to cockroaches. I'm not sure. I'd have to try it to find out. But I'm interested in trying it. I want to try the candy ones. It fascinates me. As long as I don't want to try like a cockroach that you found in your cupboard and then like fried. I want ones that are like raised to be turned into snacks. Or like I know there's crickets that are like you can get like salt and vinegar crickets. That's interesting to me. She would try cockroaches but not lemon zest. Well, one of those I know I'm allergic to. I'm allergic to cockroaches because I don't want to eat bugs. Valid. I can understand why you wouldn't want to eat a bug. But at the same time, bugs might be a good might be a good way of feeding people who are hungry. It's not that hard to raise bugs. They multiply like crazy. And with very, very minimal food. So you can raise bugs and feed the hungry people with low amounts of stuff. Poppy? I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. But I think that would be a good... we want to feed the hungry people. What do you mean feed the poor people with bugs? I mean places that don't always have enough food. We could raise bugs. Because they don't take up a lot of space and they don't take up a lot of resources. But they have nutritional value. So we could do that. As long as they're okay eating them. And if you're hungry enough, I mean... beans are also an option. I don't know much about growing agriculture. I don't know how much water and stuff beans take. Do beans take a lot of water? Because that's usually a problem with growing food, is how much water it takes. Like lettuce. Lettuce takes a ton of water. Holy moly. Lettuce takes a lot of water. That makes sense because it's just water. It's just water. Just like celery is just water. Water sticks. Just water sticks, and you got crunchy water sticks, and that's celery. I like celery. I like ants on a log, but without the ants. I don't know if you guys know what ants on a log are. It doesn't require actual ants. It does not require... the log is made of celery and peanut butter. So you take celery and you put peanut butter inside of it, and then the ants are raisins, and I don't want raisins. So I'll take I'll just take the log. I'll take the celery and peanut butter. Stop trying to feed poor people bugs. That's messed up. It's not messed up. It's trying to find a solution to a problem. I don't think I'd be able to eat something like maggots, though. I wouldn't ask anybody to eat that, because I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could. I'd throw up. I'll throw up just at the thought of it. Maybe if it was made into something, like so I don't have to see it, then maybe I could eat it. But just as is, absolutely not. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do it. Someone who's allergic to lettuce and celery? The two things I just mentioned? Raisins are delicious? Wrong. Cran raisins are delicious, although cranberries make my mouth itchy, so we don't eat those anymore. But cran raisins are delicious, and cranberry white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies, absolutely scrumptious. Scrumptious, absolutely. And I can't have them because they're made of gluten. But the Subways have them. Subway, they have the white chocolate macadamia nut. Theirs don't have cranberries in them. But if you get them with cranberries in them, they're very, very good. Literally used in dystopian media. I don't know what dystopian media is. I don't know what that is. I am a sheltered child. When in doubt, just assume I don't know what it is. Celery is a surprisingly common allergy, as celery needs bold ingredients list. We only have the big 9 allergies in the US, which, let's see if I can remember all of them. We have peanuts, tree nuts, sesame, shellfish, fish. That's 5. Oh, what are the other ones? What are the other? Soy. Gluten, wheat. What are the other ones? What? I don't remember what the other 2 are. I'll look them up. We'll big 9 allergies. Big 9 allergens. Eggs. I missed eggs and milk. Eggs and milk I missed. Ironically, I can't have milk and I still missed it. Oats is not one of them. Oats is not a big 9 allergy, so it's not required to be like in bold and in a warning label on products. My biggest problem with my allergies is that The citrus allergy is not a big 9 allergy, and it's often a secret ingredient. So it doesn't matter that it's, oh, my dog is licking my fingers. Oh, that's weird. Ugh, gross. Yeah, my fingers are wet. Ugh, oh, God. I don't like that. But he's so cute. I love him, but, my hands, ugh, gross. I like the idea of them being made of bugs so much more. Wait, protein bars made of bugs? That doesn't sound terrible. Can I cover it in chocolate? If I can cover it in chocolate, I'm willing to try it. Soylent Green is dystopian media, and it's about eating. Spoiler warning. Soylent Green is people. Oh, that sounds awful. That's not good. That's bad. We don't want that. No. That's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to eat people. Bad. No, we're not. Am I reading that right? I think I read that right. We're not doing that. You can put chocolate on everything, silly goose. I guess we could, but not everything needs chocolate. Same for someone I know who's allergic to corn. Some ingredients that are listed could be made of corn or other things without specifying. Exactly! If you have an allergy that is not one of the big 9 allergies, you're doomed. You can read the ingredients all you want. They're not required to put everything. Like, they won't. And that's why the barbecue sauce, it was a secret ingredient of pineapple, if I had to guess. With how fast that reaction is, I'm gonna guess it was pineapple. And it's dangerous out there. Be safe. Be safe. Read your ingredient list. But also don't trust it. It also lies to you. But also, you gotta read it anyways, because at least it can tell you for sure if something's in there. But then it also might not tell you. Ah, my arms are itchy. I'm talking about allergies and now my arms are itchy. Ah, my flippers. Ugh, how dare they? I think it's because I'm anxious, because I don't know what to talk about. I'm getting nervous. It's been 36 minutes and I'm scared. Hi, Roderick. Welcome in. TFW. You're allergic to the concept of allergies. TFW. TFW. I'll figure out what it stands for. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. That feeling when. Oh. It's straight up listed ingredient pineapple from concentrate. Yes, in most barbecue sauce, it just straight up says pineapple from concentrate. Super chat. Super chat. Where do we got a super chat from John. First time I found you on one of your archive RimWorld VODs. Didn't realize you were a Penguin VTuber. I thought you were a RimWorld pawn. I've been told that before. You're not the first person to say that, John. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are not the first person to think that I was a RimWorld pawn. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. But I'm not. I'm a penguin. I'm not a pawn. I'm not a pawn. It's not accurate. I am a king penguin. I got the bow tie and everything. A penguin pawn? No. No pawn. I am above a pawn. I am at least a bishop. Do we drink cold tea or hot tea? Well, we take the tea and we put it in the sink. And then we go get some beans and we make some coffee. I had multiple coffees today. Can you hear it in my voice? Can you feel it in my voice? I feel it. I feel it real hard. I feel it in my eyeballs that I had too much caffeine today. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight, but we got to do it. I got to sleep tonight because I got work in the morning. But I drank an extra coffee because I was like, I'm really sleepy today. I should drink an extra coffee. Boy, was that the wrong decision. I should not have had that extra coffee. But it's too late. It's already been consumed. It was consumed hours ago at this point, but I still feel it. I still feel it in... We put the tea in the harbor. We put the tea in the harbor. We take the tea, and we throw it in the harbor, and then we go and drink our coffee. At first, I thought you meant something like beans, like pinto or something. Glad you finished that sentence. Yet no coffee beans. The beans that are coffee. The nice roasted coffee beans, they get a little curve to them. They got a little split in them, and you put them in a grinder, and you go grrr, and then you take that and you pour water over it, and then in a strainer, in a funnel of sorts with a paper liner, and then you let the water drip out of it, and you drink the thing that drips out of it. You drink the coffee. Bean juice. Dirty bean water. And that's why when someone says you need to drink more water and they try and tell you that coffee doesn't count, the main ingredient in coffee is water. Like, most of your coffee is made of water. I don't understand why they tell me it doesn't count. It totally counts. It has it in there. It's for sure mostly water. Unless, well, even like cold brew coffee is still mostly water. It's just it's steeped for a very, very long time. It's steeped for like, I don't know, like 12, 18 hours, depending on the cold brew. I'm taking a sip of water. Oh, we have to go back to the Twitch screen. I'm on YouTube screen. We need to go back to Twitch screen. Yeah, that's why, because Furfang sent a little sip, but I was on the wrong screen, so I didn't see it. Well, we just took Furfang's little sip 10 minutes late. There is something in my eye, and I cannot get it out. Okay, I think I got it. I did not get it out. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're good. You got your sister a coffee maker with a 10-minute cold brew button? You can't make cold brew in 10 minutes. It takes like 12 hours. You have to let it steep. It has to steep for hours. That's how you make cold brew. You brew it cold, and it takes longer to get the essence of the cold brew out. The essence of it. That wouldn't happen if you had a bionic eye. I don't know. I think you could still get something in a bionic eye. I just think it wouldn't hurt as much. I think, my eye. Ow, my eyeball. Okay, we're good. I think I'm only going to stream for like a maximum of 2 hours, or until I run out of topics. So maybe 43 minutes, because it's at 42 minutes right now. Maybe. It's not going to be quite the same, but it brings the water temperature up to a nice 100 degrees Fahrenheit and steeps it in that. Do you like I added the word nice in there for some reason? Brings it up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit and steeps it in that. 100 degrees Fahrenheit is just kind of lukewarm. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's warm. Yeah. So it's not even cold brewing. It's warm brewing. It's just not hot brewing. Do you know it confuses some people when they find out that iced coffee is made with hot coffee? Iced coffee is brewed from a hot coffee. It's just brewed over ice. It's just hot coffee poured over ice. But it's more concentrated coffee. That way when it melts the ice, it's not diluted. But yeah, so when you brew the coffee, you put ice at Dunkin' it's in a shuttle. That's what it's called. It's called a shuttle. So you put ice in the shuttle, and then you put the coffee brewer above it with a ton of coffee in it. Oh my god, it's heavy. It's a lot of coffee grinds. And you put that in there, and then you brew it, and it pours the hot coffee over the ice, and then it also adds in more water. It adds in water and ice. You have to have both to make iced coffee. But it's a lot of grinds. Like, oh god, you get a little workout trying to, especially when it's the end. Oh, thank you so much for the bit emote. Thank you. Thank you for the pets. But yeah, when you're gonna go take it out of the brewer and it's like now wet from being ground, like being brewed, it is heavy. And it's like ours is like at eye level for me because I'm short. So like I have to reach up a little bit, and like then all of my arm strength is holding this stupid thing up while then I lower it because I had to throw it out. Oh my god, my coworker today is shorter than me, and I was just doing dishes, just casually doing my dishes. I'm just minding my own business, just washing dishes because that's what I do. I just get in the zone, just scrub, 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 rinse, 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 sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. That's what we do. I'm an actual barista. I am a barista. I barista all over the place. I don't know why it's called barista. I'm a coffee maker. Would work in a pinch. That's fair. As long as you get the caffeine extracted from it, you're doing good. I think cold brew, Dunkin' cold brew is 33% more caffeinated than our iced coffee, I think is the statistic that they came up with long ago. I worked at Dunkin' when cold brew was first invented. I remember having to go through the training seminar to learn how to make cold brew coffee. I remember running out of cold brew coffee because we hadn't learned how much we had to make yet. It was all a thing. Am I a good barista? I think I'm a good barista. I think I make good coffee. I'm at least very good with the guests. I'm at least good with the people part. And my coworkers seem to look up to me. They ask me lots of questions at least. They seem to think I have the answers, which I typically do have the answers. I've been working there for a very long time. I do typically have the answer to their question. But they could ask a manager. I'm not a manager. I'm just me. I'm just Poppy. I'm just the penguin. We got these teenagers, these 16-year-olds looking up to a penguin. Poppy, the barista leader. I've been a manager. I've run my own store before. I don't run my own store now. I took a step back, went back to college, dropped out of college, went back to college, dropped out of college again, and now I work as a barista again. It went full circle. It's all gone around. It's all come around again. But I do have a degree now. I have a degree in education. I dropped out of college before I got my bachelor's degree, but I got my associate's degree in education. So if you need some edumacation, I can offer you a 2-year degree level of education. You thinking about finishing college one day? I would love to get my math bachelor's degree. I would love to have my bachelor's degree in mathematics. But the money I just don't have. If I had, because it's not just the money to pay for college. It's the money to pay for college and the bills while you're in class. Because a math degree takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time and effort to do your math homework. It's a full-time job. Just even if you're doing college part-time, it can still be a full-time amount of work because it takes a lot to do math. And then you have to still pay your bills though. So you still have to work. And if you can't work, then you have to have a savings account that can contribute to you not working. And that's just not something I have. Maybe if I could be a full-time streamer and stream for 8 hours a day and then do my classes, maybe I could do that, because then I could stream at whatever hours I'm not doing classwork. Or I could do co-working streams. I could do streams where I do my math homework with you guys, and you guys can help me with my math homework. We can do differential algebra together. We can do discrete mathematics. What is discrete mathematics? We could do it together. It would be great. I have no idea what discrete mathematics is, but it's the next class I have to take. It's my next class in education. Well, that and Calculus C. I had to take Calc C. You like math? That's so cool. I love math. Math is great. I love me a good puzzle. Wouldn't be able to help you, but I'd love to be there. You'd get to hear me mumble. I don't curse, like, ever. Even it's not just a stream thing. I just don't curse. So you'd get to hear me mumble my words I use instead of cursing. Like, I can't think of any right now. Maybe butter. Just butter. Butter nuggets. When I get upset. I say hoppin' mad a lot. That one's pretty common. Because I saw a video of a bunny rabbit and he was mad and he was hopping mad. And he was hopping around because he was mad. Yeah, it was so cute. He was thumping his feet and just hopping around. He was so mad. He was such an angry bunnies. And it was so cute. Like, I don't want to make the bunny mad, but if I get to see even that W, I don't say those ones either. I don't say those ones because they're too mainstream, so I've categorized them as swears. My brain has added them to the swear category because they're used as substitute for swears so often that my brain just schemaed them right in there. Like, I used some good words there. Just schemaed it right into the swear words category within my brain. Can we use those words whenever we want to curse here and keep it PG-13? You can use butter nuggets. I would allow butter nuggets. Shouldn't be worse since it's a combination of two swear words. Is it really? What about... I don't want to say that one because I feel like I'll mess it up. Oh, one of the biggest thing... One of the fun... Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle. I love Snickerdoodle cookies. I can't have them, but God, do I love them. I might take the stomachache for a good Snickerdoodle cookie. For a good one with the sugar crumble on the top of it, where, like, oh, man, I love a Snickerdoodle cookie. Oh, man, now that's all I can think about. Oh, man. That's all that I'm going to think about for the next, like, 5 minutes is just Snickerdoodle cookies and how absolutely delicious they are. Oh, man. Look what you've sidetracked the conversation. Oh, we got Bucket Snake on screen. Bucket Snake. Thank you so much for the bits, Tay. Bucket Snake. I love Bucket Snake. What's your favorite meal you can eat? I'm gonna have it for supper, actually. It's a burrito bowl. And it's a burrito bowl made with little pork pieces. I'm gonna take some pork cutlets and I'm gonna cut them up into little bite-sized pieces. And I'm gonna pan fry those in with some jalapeno and peppers. I know a jalapeno is peppers, but like bell peppers and jalapeno peppers. And I'm gonna... Oh, my dog farted. Oh, God. I'm gonna take that and I'm going to... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is terrible. This is a terrible time. This is a terrible time to have a nose. This is awful. Oh. Awful. Atrocious. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's better now. Plant. But we're gonna have burrito bowls for supper. So when I end this stream, I'm gonna go cut up some pork cutlets. That's end stream, go downstairs, cut up pork cutlets. That is the series of events that will be happening. And then I also have to cut up some peppers. Well, I probably cut up the peppers first. That way I can cut up the peppers on the same cutting board as the meat. Because you don't want to put the peppers on the meat cutting board. But it's fine to put the meat on the peppers cutting board. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's all getting cooked in the same pan. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But it matters to me. Topic request. Have you chatted at length about your Warhammer collection yet? I have not chatted at length about my Warhammer collection because I forgot that I have a Warhammer collection. Because I have not touched it since I moved into this house. It's not even on the shelf yet. I haven't even unpacked it. It still needs to be unpacked and put onto the shelf. Also, Jagger's question is short and sweet. Oh, I was responding to your question. What's the story behind the wheat and the plant? So, I have a tendency to say things in doubles. I don't know why, but if I say something, I say it twice. I just do. I don't know why. It's maybe a stutter. Jaeger. Oh, like the alcohol? Is that how you spell Jaeger? Oh, look at that! But in RimWorld, I was playing RimWorld when both of those were made, and a weet is a guinea pig, but a guinea pig makes the sound of weet, so I just refer to them as weets. So we have a sound effect of me getting really excited because I saw a guinea pig, and then plant is because I was planting plants, and I thought it was really funny that I plant plants. So now there's a sound effect of me planting plants. RimWorld mentioned. It's Hunter? What's Hunter? I don't go hunting. I do have a RimWorld obsession. There's a lot of people with a RimWorld obsession. Corn or rice in RimWorld? Why not both? Why not both? I want both corn and rice. I want rice for the fastness of it, and I want corn for the nutritional value of it. I want both. Give me both of them right now. Jäger means hunter in German. Oh! I did not know that. I've learned a new thing. I am more worldly now. I know more things. I did not know that meant another word. I did not know the translation. I was unaware. I just knew that it was an alcohol. Oh, 1 second. My dog is licking his paws. We have to take care of this. Oh, I have to step away for a second. His ears are flipped upside down. I have to fix it. Never mind. I went to fix it and he shook his head and fixed it himself. It's all worked out in the end. He has fixed the problem. Rice the first time when you need quick food, corn later when you got your stuff under control. Currently working on a sleeping graphic framework just because I love the way penguins sleep. Penguins do sleep pretty cute. They just kind of drop their head down. They just flop over a little bit. They don't even lay down. They just stand there and just take a little snooze. Well, the babies lay down. The babies like fold themselves in half and lay down. It's really cute. Oh, we got a follow from Jaeger. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my igloo. We'll make you some room. With as many professions it became a name. Like Hunter became a name? Yeah, Hunter's a name. Since those without a family name use their job, nobility, and all that. Yee. Ah, my dog keeps licking my hand. I have it hanging beside me and he just comes over and he just licks it just to remind me that he's here. That way he doesn't get too lonely. You made a mod that has transparent ice blocks so you can make igloos with it. In RimWorld, you made a mod. You mod in RimWorld. That's so cool. I'm not a modder. I use mods, but I don't know how to make mods. I wouldn't have the foggiest idea where to start, actually. I have no idea how it works or anything. I'm fascinated by it, but excuse me. I'm fascinated by it, but I don't know how it works. Your last run of RimWorld died? That's not good, but it happens. It happens, especially if you're not playing on easy mode like I play on easy mode. I like easy mode. It makes it so I can build up a very nice colony. And then if I feel like it, after I built up the colony, I can change it from easy mode to a more difficult or just a regular setting. But even then, I usually don't. I just start a new colony. That's typical. I just build up a colony till satisfaction, and then I go and start a new colony. That's really how I play it. That's how it goes. Play losing is fun commitment mode with my runs don't last long. I've never been one to enjoy losing. I've never Like, I don't even like, what are the games where, like, you get strong, like, you get stronger every time you lose? What are those called? Are those roguelikes? No, roguelikes are different. What is that called? The sword, it is a roguelite? Is that what it is? I don't usually like those games because I don't like losing. Even if losing means I get to be stronger, I don't... Light instead of like? Yeah, I see that. I see that. With a T. Roguelites have meta progression that isn't just unlocks. Roguelite. Roguelike is the same, except you don't get strong between runs. Okay, so there's there's a roguelite and a roguelike. There's both exist. It wasn't just me mispronouncing one of them, mispronouncing it. There's two different things. Oh, well, would you look at that? Unison, yep. The naming convention wasn't very smart. It wasn't, it's not very easy on my brain. It's certainly... I thought I just said it wrong, but no, it's two different things altogether. Roguelikes can, for example, unlock a new character if you beat a challenge, while a roguelite will allow you to upgrade a character. Interesting. English moment with there and there. At least there and there are, they are pronounced exactly the same. Like and light just sound very similar, but they're two different words. They just sound very, very similar. There's lots of words that sound very similar that I say them the same way. I'm trying to think of some of them right now, but I can't because my brain is short-circuiting. Apparently I say eggs funny, like a dozen eggs. I don't know. I feel like I say it perfectly normal, but I've had multiple people in my life now point out that I say it funny, and I don't hear it, but I'm the one talking, so I guess it would make sense that I don't hear it. The Binding of Isaac is a roguelike. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Is that a game? I have no idea. Allophones and homonyms. I'm surprised that I managed to pronounce the word homonyms today. Isaac? Isaac. Like Isaac Newton. Okay. Have you never heard of Binding of Isaac? I don't know. It's a game that my mole eyes wouldn't appreciate. See, that's why I've never heard of it, because my eyes wouldn't be able to see it anyways. Is it in Steam? Let me go look in the Steam store right now. Let me... Isaac... Okay, right there. Where is the first one? I see a whole bunch of replacement ones, but I don't see the first one. We'll just click on the Rebirth one. Oh, I have heard of this game. I think I've seen it before. It looks vaguely familiar. But it's not bad for my eyes. It at least the one I'm looking at. Well, it doesn't look that bad. Poppy also wasn't a PC gamer until recent years. That's true. I've never played most of the very popular games. I've never played. Like, I can't think of any examples because I don't know what they are. Thank you for the head pets, Tay. Thank you. like, we've considered doing unfortunately money is a factor, but a collection or a series of me playing popular games that I've just never even heard of that are quite popular, and then having Dan just come up with a list of games that I have to try out because they were popular when they were new. Poppy on Resident Evil when? I played part of Resident Evil 2 and got too scared and gave up. The big scary guy is too scary. I couldn't handle him. He scared the daylights out of me. I can't function because every time I move, I'm afraid he's gonna be there. So I couldn't do it. And then I'm playing Resident Evil 4, but it's no longer spooky month, so I kind of took a step back from it. I could keep playing it. There's no reason I can't keep playing it. I started playing it because of spooky month. Excuse me. Could try the long drive if you want to chill out in a stream. Does have some ugly mechanics like having to use the bathroom from time to time. The long drive. I think Dan has played the long drive. I think I've seen gameplay of it. I think I have. I could be wrong. Let me the long drive. That's not an N, that's an M. Long drive. Yeah, I've seen Dan play this game. I have indeed. RV there yet looks fun. I've seen that one around. I've seen that one as a newer one that's been going around, but I haven't actually looked into it myself. Tried it, didn't love it. I worry about buying games and then hating them and then having wasted my money on them. Because if I'm going to play them, I'm going to play them on stream, which means I'm probably going to play them for about 3 hours-ish. And if I play a game for 3 hours, it's not, I can't get a refund on it. Even if I didn't like it. Even if I was playing it and I'm like, this game is stupid, I still can't get a refund on it. And then I'd feel silly for wasting my money. Because I don't have a lot of money to throw around. Worried about being me. Do you do that? Do you buy games and then dislike them? And then not be able to get a refund on them because you played them for too long, even though you just kept giving it a chance, but the chance just never gave. Worse is when it's a communal game when no one is free to play. A communal game? Like a multiplayer game? Is that what that means? I have a lot of Steam games that you only played for like 30 minutes. Oh, wow. I at least play them for like a couple hours. You should be able to get a refund if you only played it for 30 minutes. You should be able to be like, I don't like this game. Give me my money back. And they should be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. You should be able to do that, I think. Communal games, also known as friend slop. Oh, I know friend slop. I know that word. Hi, Bingo. Welcome in. That was Final Fantasy something. I can't read that Roman numeral at this second. 14? Is that 14? For me, I just couldn't get into it. I think it's 14. 10, 1, 5. I think it's 14. It is 14! I can read Roman numerals! Yay! I like how instead of having a 4 in Roman numerals, they just had 5 minus 1. They just had 1 less than 5 instead of having a 4. That's because it would have been too easy to come up with too difficult to come up with a 4. So you got 1 stick, 2 sticks, 3 sticks, a stick and a V, and then just a V, and then a V and a stick. And they didn't come up with a 9 either. It's 10 minus 1. They didn't do that. They didn't do that one either. Can't have that. They just decided those numbers weren't important enough to get their own symbol. Excuse me. That was a big yawn. I did a big yawn right there. Oh, what? We made it an hour without running out of topics, but I'm running out. Anybody have a topic, a question? Has to be PG-13 for sure. And yeah, I also have to be able to answer it. Send some graphics in the screenshot channel. I'll take a peeksies. I can take a peek real quick. Oh my god, they're so cute! I like the reference photos. But they're so cute. Look how they sleep. Look how special they look when they sleep. How do I react? We're gonna give a penguin emote react. There we go. You like how I don't even know how to use Discord? I am a mess. I don't even know how to use Discord in the slightest. Are we ugly Christmas sweater fans? Of course we're ugly Christmas sweater fans. And a good ugly Christmas sweater is quality content. I don't have any anymore. I threw them all out. But I had them. But Poppy is afraid. Alright, I need to get off the Discord. I'm getting distracted by these cute little graphics. Latex for math? I don't think I made it far enough in math to understand what that means. Does that have to do with matrix? Because I hate matrices. Hate them. They're terrible. Maybe once I learn them better. I didn't learn them very thoroughly. I only skimmed over it. Maybe once I learn it thoroughly, I won't hate them so much, but it's a software to format properly. Ah, alright. Like how you don't even have an owner role on Discord, just verified. Yeah, I'm verified. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to use Discord. Dan set it up, so I don't know how it works. Things like Word don't work well with formula. That's true. Even like Excel, some of the stuff that you need to put in there sometimes just don't. Excel does okay with, like, does fine with statistics, but other stuff it doesn't. Chaotic is who got me here. Oh, did you find me through their channel? Because we have some shared content. We have some shared stuff from doing collabs, some collaborations. Yep. We do some collaborations, especially Zomboid. I saw RimWorld and Penguin, so had to join. Hey, those are two good things. RimWorld and Penguin are both good things. We like that. We like a RimWorld and Penguin. Ba ba ba. I need a stretch. Stretches. Ugh. I stretched too hard. Ow. No. Ow. That's worse. Ow. I need to stretch again to unstretch. Okay, that's better. Why does e to the x not get along with other formulas? Because integrating does nothing. Does nothing her. Does nothing to her. E to the x. Oh god. Please take the derivative of e to the x. Done. Done and done. It's been a hot minute since I've taken a math class. I miss math. I'd have to take a math class to refresh myself. Thank you so much for the follow, Bingo. Welcome in. Welcome to my igloo. We shall make some room for you. The igloo's getting awfully cramped, though. How high do you think we can make it by the new year for our follower goal? I didn't set a goal other than like my normal 25 increments. But I don't have a goal for the new year because my goal for the new year was 800 and you guys blew that out of the water. So now I don't have a goal. How high do you think we can make it? Like, I'm thinking 825 for the year. Like, my goal is still 800, but I'm thinking we might be able to reach 300 goal. But we're at 800. How are we supposed to reach 300? You guys are gonna leave me? I'm gonna lose 500 followers? Please don't leave me. Please don't leave. 1K next. 1K, we won't get to 1K by the new year for sure. Something crazy would have to happen to get to the new year. But 1K is definitely a goal that I have. I would love to hit 1K. That would... Why is there a sad penguin here? Because Tay said we're going to have a 300 follower goal. I think they might have meant subscriber goal, though. And that would mean people have to leave me. I think they meant subscriber goal. I was just teasing them. I did mean subscribers. That's what I figured. I figured that's what you meant. I know what you're talking about. I hurt my back stretching. I'm old. But I'm excited for if I ever reach 1K. That would be phenomenal. I mean, I've been doing this for a year and I'm at 800, so next big goal is 1K followers and 5K subscribers on YouTube, I think. I think those are two big goals. But I like doing smaller goals because I need the dopamine. So I do increments of 25 instead of increments of like 100 because I need that dopamine fix. So when I reach my goal of 25, I get a little happy. And then I do another goal of 25. And then I get happy again. And I get to be happy 4 times for the price of 1. Why does Pi never listen to reason? Because he's irrational. That is accurate. That he doesn't listen. He just refuses to listen to a single word I say. All he does is sit there and eat his pie. 500,000 subscribers for last year. No. We have almost 5,000, so we have half of 10,000. Dopamine addiction in a nutshell. I definitely have me a dopamine addiction. I definitely love me a good dopamine fix. But I have to set small goals so that I can get that dopamine. Because if you set really big goals, you get really discouraged when you don't meet them right away. So I set medium to small goals that I can meet in a timely manner. That way I don't get discouraged. It's also, it looks better, I find, to see a progression bar. Like, you see my follower goal right there, right there. The follower goal that's right there. That one right there. You see it? Yeah. I think my eyes were closed. I think it looks better when it's close to the finish line than when it's like, if it was like at halfway. Like, I could change it right now to show, but I don't really want to do that. But like with having a ton of white space, it doesn't look like it's possible. But having it be this close to the goal, people are more likely to be like, wow, she's almost at her goal. I'm going to give her a follow. And then give me a follow. I think that's how it works anyways. That's what I think goes on in their brain. I don't actually know what goes on in their brain. Oh, my dog's licking his paws. One moment. Okay, I had a conversation with him. We talked about it. He said he's going to do it again. So, there's that. Ba 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 da 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 da. I love this song so much. I'm sorry I play it, on a loop. But I also don't know how to play multiple songs. Like I don't know how to play a playlist. I'm too boomer. Too boomer to playlist. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn how to switch my soundboard so it's not all on desktop audio, because all of my sound comes through desktop audio. I don't have anything separated. I don't know how to separate it. So I want to take some time one day and I want to sit down and separate everything out so that there's like a Discord sound, there's the game sound, there's the sound alert sounds. I want them to be on separate tracks. That way I can turn on different stuff and turn off different stuff. But for now, everything is together. It's all mushed together. Hello, Seraphine. Welcome in. In OBS, you can capture specific audio sources. I know you can. I just haven't done it. I have to do that. And I think it will take me some time, and we'll have some scuff the stream after I do it. And I have to make sure I name everything properly. That way I can find it all later. Mino Likey OBS. That's what I use. I use OBS. I've used Streamlabs before, but I'm using OBS now. I have to give my dog some pets. He needs some attention. 1 second. We're petting the dog. That's why my mic is... I keep closing my eyes because I keep moving in front of my mic and it can't see me. Okay, there we go. We'll just lower the mic a little bit. We're giving the dog head scratches. There we go. There we go. Puppy is much happier now, I think. Oh, my hand's caught in his hair. He has long hair. He needs a haircut. Is what he needs. He grows hair like a human grows hair. He grows hair on the top of his head. It's very cute. I give him a little braid sometimes and little mohawk. He doesn't like it very much. Why is WW and not double V? Well, when I write it like a W. Like a lowercase one. I write capital W like a V, like a double V, but lowercase w is a W. What kind of doggo do I have? I have a mutt, but he's something between a terrier and a wire hair dachshund. Something in that category-ish. And then he also has other dog breeds within him as well. He has many breeds. He is a mutt through and through. He is a purebred mutt. He has everything. Is doggo for sure. I need to put more photos of doggo in the animal chat. Like, I don't know why I don't put more photos of him in there. He is an old man though. He is 14 years old now. Like, we just bought him new bags of kibble, and every time I buy him a bag of kibble, I get a little depressed because I always have the thought of, will we go finish this bag of kibble? And then I get really, really sad. His name is Tippy. T-I-P-P-Y. Tippy. But he's a good boy. He does cry a lot while I'm streaming because he doesn't like being alone. So he gets pretty lonely when I ignore him because I'm streaming. And he's a big baby. I had to give him I had to trim his beard up the other day because it was getting stuck in his mouth. That was kind of funny. Give the dog kibble look and just start sobbing. That's the kind of crybaby I am. I'm the kind of crying baby that I can just think a sad thought and just start crying. It's not that I can cry on demand, it's that I can't not cry on demand. I can't hold back the tears is really the problem. Sad thought comes in, tears come out. It's a instantaneous reaction, really. Oh, he's laid down. He laid down. He's gonna take a nap. He's old. He takes lots of naps. He needs a lot of naps. Tippy, long may he reign. Yes, long live the Tippy. I mean, he's already 14. He's already long living. But he still has a lot of spunk to him. He's not like a crippled old man. Like he can't do stairs on his own. But other than that, he's pretty self-sufficient. He can definitely eat all his kibble on his own. Although I have to keep raising up his kibble amounts because he's losing weight. I think he's losing weight because he's so old. I don't fully understand the science behind it, but for some reason when dogs get old, a lot of them start to lose weight. Or they gain a ton of weight. One of the two. Their weight becomes not stable when they get old. And he's going with getting skinny. So I keep upping his kibble amounts to try and fight back. I don't want him to be skin and bones. I want him to have... I want him to be nice and the right weight. Nyabi! Nyabi! Nyabi nya! Ha nya nya nya. Nyabi nya. Oh my god, I can't even. Welcome in! Seedlings assemble! How was your stream? What were you doing today? Were you doing a co-working chatting stream like I think you do quite often at this point, I think? Or were you gaming? I know you've been doing Hollow Silk Song. I know you've been doing that game every now and then. I saw a short of it. Was playing Uma. Can't pronounce that word. You were playing that game though. Let me look that up real quick. Uma. Oh, it's the horse game. It's the that game. Yes. Still on Hollow Knight. Oh, okay. You're still playing the first one. You haven't started the second one. Okay. I don't know those games very well, so I can't tell the difference between them. So you're playing the first game before you play the second game. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's what I also played the first game before the second game most of the time. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's how it works. Having a good stream? I'm doing a just chatting stream. I've done like one just chatting stream before, and it was for an event that I did. So this is new to me. This is all new. The first one is so long, you're 50 hours into it, and I'm still only halfway through. Is it possible that you're just dying a lot? Is that a possibility? I couldn't even play the game. I can't do platformers. I'm so bad at platformers. I would die I wouldn't even matter that there's enemies. I would just die from the platforming. Like, the fact that they put enemies in there is just plain mean because the platforming enough is enough to end me. Beepo, beepo. I cannot handle platformers. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I die a lot and I don't know where the new locations are without a guide, so it takes a long time. But you're doing it, and that's what's important. You're trying your bestest, and that's better than I could do. I'd get frustrated real fast. I mean, I've given up on games before. Would Poppy ever play Frostpunk? Seems like your kind of vibe. What is Frostpunk? I don't know what that is. I have Steam right here though. Frostpunk 2. Ah, it's $50. The second one is $50 though. What's the first? Is the first one $50? Is the first one even there? Oh, the first one is $30. That's a little more reasonable. And you have to enter my birthday to see it, so it might not be a game that we can play on stream. Oh, please enter a valid date. My bad, my bad. I didn't enter a valid date. I didn't change the year. Is it a tower defense game? Oh no. What is this? It's a city survival game. I do like city survival games. Given up on it for several weeks for real. That checks out. I can't talk. I am stumbling over my words. I've been talking for an hour and a half and now I'm getting confused with my words. Reads rules. Well, thank you for reading the rules. I appreciate that. When did we raid? I entered the stream and went for a minute. Didn't even get to say hi to the first streamer. You didn't say hi to Nyabby? Say hi to Nyabby. She's here. She might still be here. She might have had to go. Sometimes people have to raid and dash, and that's totally fine. She might not be here anymore, but she might also still be here. So you can say hi to her now. Hi, sorry. This Frostpunk game looks pretty cool. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire. Fire is bad, but don't you need fire to stay alive? It's in the cold. You need fire to not freeze to death, don't you? Big yawn! Big yawn! Just has a great feel to it, and since RimWorld figured you'd have some fun with it, I'm gonna copy and paste the name. What's the Frostpunk? We'll go into here and I'll just enter it. Frostpunk. I wonder if it has a demo. It does not have a demo. You either buy it and like it or buy it and suffer. Although it has lots of positive reviews. And I apparently have friends that own it. Okay. Fire on your building is bad. Burn or freeze, I'd rather burn. I don't know. At least freezing, you kind of fall asleep. I turn my head 90 degrees to the second monitor every time I hear RimWorld. Just checking to see if it's there. We're doing a just chat and stream. Don't you worry. We'll talk about RimWorld, but it won't pop up on screen. I promise. We're not. Well, now I want to bring it up on screen just to lie. Hi, Ranger. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. My neck hurts. Just play the audio to confuse people. When Dan does his background music for his videos, he occasionally puts the RimWorld soundtrack in there because he owns it. And I'll be watching his video and I'll be like, RimWorld. It's there. I hear it. It's in the background. I know it's here. Where is it? Because it's playing in the background. Because he uses the background music. Because it's such good music. But if you know what the song is, then you're like, I know what this is. Ba 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 da. I'm gonna make it so that when you guys hear the song Confident Kurt just out in the wild, you're gonna think of me. Anytime you hear this background music just out in somebody else's background, you're gonna be like, wow, that's Pen Poppy's background music. You stole it. Any mod you'd be interested in having? I like quality of life mods. So like I have Ogre Stack, I have a cooler mod. I like mods like that. Those are the kind of mods that I enjoy having. I don't like huge game altering mods. I like mods that just make the game a little easier to play. Stardew's is like RimWorld Space. You don't like mods, you don't know why. That's okay. You don't have to like mods. I like mods that don't alter the game that much. So at the end of the day, are they really that big? It still looks like regular RimWorld when you look at it. Until you zoom in and you see that I have 500 steel in a stack. Instead, I think it's usually only like 100 or maybe 200. And you can make the stacks even bigger with the Ogre Stack mod. You can make them as big, well, not as big as you want, but there is a pretty high limit to what you can put in there. I have 522 games on Steam, and I play like 10 of them. That is all I play. I play like 10 games out of all 522. I've never even heard of most of them because it's Dan's library, not mine. I just mooch off of him. Bup. Sorry, I heard a sound downstairs and had to make sure everything was okay. Let me check real quick. I almost dropped my phone. That would have been embarrassing. I would have cried. Cancel. Okay. Everything should be fine. It must have been a loud sound if I heard it through my headset. My headset cancels out a lot of noise. My dog is licking his paws. Oh my god, I just noticed. Alright, we had the discussion again. We have this discussion about 50 times a day. About how he's not supposed to lick his paws. That's how much he licks his paws, by the way. It's not like it's a small habit that he has. Like a small thing that he does every now and then. It is a crippling habit of his that causes him pain. But because it causes him pain, like he does the thing where he licks his paws till they bleed. But now that the paws are bleeding, he wants to lick them to help them heal because that's what dogs do. But that just makes it worse again. And it's just a bad habit of his that if it gets bad enough, like if I don't catch it and it gets to the bleedy point, we start putting socks on him. And then he gets really upset because he does not like wearing socks. But there's not really any other choice because we have to stop him from hurting himself. But boy, does he hate wearing socks. That usually is enough to get him to stop licking for a while, though. The spray works sometimes. We had the yuck spray. We had the spray that you put on their paws to make their paws taste bad. And it worked for like the first like 4 or 5 times. And then after that, it no longer worked. After the 4th or 5th time, he got used to the taste of it and then just would lick it off. Which was, they did warn that could happen. They did say that dogs might just get accustomed to the taste of it. And he did. The first time he like made a big face about it, made a big stink about the taste of the taste of his paws. But then after that, he was like, "Nah, this is fine. This is chill. I don't care." Socks are cuter though. I don't know. I'm stumbling on my words. Used to use Ogre Stack until a pawn destroyed a stack of 1,000 components. Yeah, that would be upsetting. That would be very upsetting because the stacks, they can still just destroy a stack. Yeah, I can see that being an upsetting thing to happen. I'm playing with the chords. I need to stop playing with the chords. But I like playing with the chords. Hi, Lord Fur. Welcome in. We're doing a just chatting stream tonight. We've talked a lot about RimWorld, though. RimWorld has been a popular discussion in today's stream. I haven't taken a break yet today. I should probably take a break, although we only have 20 minutes left of the stream. But I should probably still take a break. I deserve a break, right? I don't know. I don't know what I'd talk about when I get back. I'd have to start from scratch. I'd have to come up with new topics again. I don't even have topics right now, though. So I guess that doesn't make a difference. Take yourself a break. Quick question, who? I can't even formulate that in my head. I can't even get that to function correctly in my head. But it seems like is Tay playing RimWorld? And Jaeger is modding RimWorld right now. And I'm thinking about RimWorld right now. Take a break, just got here so I don't know what's going on. Don't worry, none of us know what's going on. Fear not, we have no idea what we're doing. This is a just chatting stream. There's no rhyme or reason to what's going on. I just keep talking and we just go with that. Lord Fur has reached a 3-stream streak. Thank you so much, Lord Fur. That means a lot to me. You went to peak. I went to peak now. Oh, now you're playing peak. Climbing the mountain. What mountain? What is it today? Is it the? Oh, I already forgot what the new one's called. Is it the mushroom place or the tropics? I can't remember what the other place is called. Thinking about Impossible Run, all the difficult sliders to max or minimize depending on whichever is hardest. I don't know what Impossible Run is. I assume it's a game. It's called Roots. Yes, Roots. And it's killing me. Yeah, Roots is rough. I'm not used to it yet, so I can barely get past it, if I get past it at all. I died in it a lot. I get turned around a lot in there. And the poison clouds get me. I just like to walk right into them for some reason. What's your least favorite mental break in RimWorld? Lighting stuff on fire. Lighting stuff on fire is a personal, or a killing spree. When they just decide to go and kill one of the other pawns. That one's a problem. Insulting sprees can mess up an entire colony. They sure can. Insulting sprees can cause widespread problems. Give everyone -10 to their mood when everyone's already on edge. Yeah, that can be a big problem. When they go feral, I don't think I've ever had that happen. I don't think that has ever been a problem I have had. But then again, I play on easy mode, so I don't often have mental breakdowns. I personally have mental breakdowns on a regular basis, but the pawns, I keep them pretty good. Catatonic also takes incredibly long. That is true. Catatonic, they just go unconscious. Just just give up. Little coma. Pawns can have a little coma as a little treat. Takes 2 quadrums. Sometimes they do am animal now. That's the going feral one. Can you tame them? Like they leave your colony, can you tame them again? I know there's one where they just get up and leave the colony. And then you have to arrest them and reintegrate them into society. My ears are ringing. Ow. Scrolling YouTube has led me here. Interesting front page poll. I was on the front page? I was on the front page of your YouTube? What? I'm just chatting here. I'm just chit-chatting. I'm not front page news. Am I front page news? That's pretty impressive stuff. I don't expect to be front page news. Thank you for telling me this. That has made my night much better. That has improved my evening by a considerable margin. You never watch VTubers that much either? Ooh, I managed to pull even though you don't watch VTubers. So it wasn't just a list of who's currently VTubing. It's just I don't watch YouTube Live personally. I didn't even know YouTube Live was a thing until someone's like, "Are you going to live stream on YouTube?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Is that a thing? Is that a thing I can do?" I didn't know that it was a thing. I knew you could live stream on Twitch, but I had no idea about YouTube. I didn't know YouTube Live was a thing because I just watch videos. Usually of penguins for reasons. Or I like to watch Ambiguous Amphibian's videos. He has good videos. Ambiguous Amphibian. I like his videos. And other creators too. I watch dance videos. That's and penguins. Yeah, I watch penguins and that's about it. I love his Zomboid vids. Right? His Zomboid vids are quality content. Your girlfriend's gone to Antarctica? That is pretty amazing. I haven't even been to Antarctica. I'm from an aquarium. I'm a king penguin, but I come from aquarium. I've never been to the wild. I have no interest in going there. I get cold easy. I will say that Dan's penguin, the wild penguin, I installed Twitch just for you. I'd be proud. I'm pretty proud of you for figuring it out. I had no idea how to. I didn't even know Twitch was a thing until a little over a year ago was when I learned that Twitch was a thing. You're on my front page too, but I'm subscribed. Well, that makes sense then. It will show you people that you're subscribed to first, right? That would make sense. I'm like rocking in my chair a lot, like enough that Poppy's actually moving with it, which I usually don't move with the rocking. I'm just nervous about just chatting. I'm just a little nervous. But thank you for being subscribed to me. I appreciate that. Every person counts. Everyone, welcome to the igloo. Everyone is part of the igloo now. As a penguin, do you associate with penguins or do you research them? I just watch them. I just think they're cute. I don't know too much. I know some interesting facts about penguins. But overall, I only know the basic facts about penguins, and I know that they're really cute. and I know that I'm a penguin, so that's a plus. And I'm from an aquarium, so I don't know much about wildlife in the for king penguins. Yeah, I don't know too much. I'm pretty limited in my knowledge. I've done some research. I've done some reading up on king penguins. That's why I know that I'm a tall king penguin. As king penguins usually stand around 3 feet tall, but I stand at a whopping 3'6". And emperor penguins stand at about 4 feet tall, so I'm not as tall as the emperor penguin. Penguins do something called counter current heat exchange. I don't know what that is, but it sounds very fancy. You're gonna die in the roots, Poppy, save me. I cannot save you. You are on your own, Tay. You can do it. Don't let the zombies bite you. They will come after you and they will try and bite you. Do not let them. It's not good for your health. It's bad. It will make you ill. Short king for real, for real. Yeah, I am a short... Well, I'm a tall king penguin. I am a tall king penguin. I'm not a short king penguin. I'm a tall king penguin. Their feet arteries wrap around their veins so the cold blood gets heated up and the hot blood doesn't lose its heat to the cold ground. That sounds fancy! She's tall for a short person. Hey. I mean, that's accurate. That's accurate, but it's not nice. They also have no taste receptors? Well, that's probably a good thing, because I've seen the way they feed their young. It's probably best that they can't taste it. That's probably for the best. Mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. They have an organ that can filter out the salt from the water they drink, which is very helpful. Otherwise, they would die of dehydration. Mitosis. Oh, I can't remember exactly what mitosis is. That's not the splitting of the cell, is it? Is that the splitting of the cell? Mitosis might be the duplicating of a cell. It might be. I'm not... No, is mitosis something moving through the cell? I can't remember. It's been a hot minute since I've taken microbiology. Mitosis and meiosis are? Osmosis is something moving through the cell. Yes, yes, yes. I knew that. I knew that. Just I knew that many years ago. Just got off work. What have you missed? Well, suddenly we're having a microbiology lesson. I don't know what that's all about. We're suddenly having microbiology up in here. Working on some Warhammer? Ooh, what are you working on? What army? What army are you working on? I have a Tyranid army. I need to work on it, but I haven't worked on it in months. I should work on it, though. I paid money for it. I should work on it. Frostraven got to say it before me. It's okay. The thought counts. I appreciate the thought. You were also trying to do the edumacation. What's your favorite 40k character? Ooh, I don't actually know. I don't know any characters. I just know I have Tyranids and that they're space bugs and that I love them. I have the big space bugs. I have stuff like the Trigon Prime. I have nicknames for them, so I don't remember their real names. I have the mama one that spits out babies. I don't know what that's not the Broodlord. I have a Broodlord. You're assembling Trader Guardsmen. Ooh, Guardsmen. You love Trazyn the Infinite? I don't know who that is, unfortunately. Basically a level 20 D&D character that is now collecting all unique items. I don't know much about the Warhammer actual... I know a lot of Warhammer stuff is similar to, like, the Bible. I know that that's a thing. I've listened to Warhammer lore, and I'm just sitting there going, I remember learning about this in Sunday school. I remember learning about this in Sunday school. I like Cyphus Cain personally. Anyone else concerned that the penguin is into Tyranids? No, just me. What's wrong with Tyranids? I like my space bugs. They consume everything. Consume the food. Consume the planet. Nom 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 nom. They're just hungry little guys. They just want a little snack. They're just little hungry fellas. They just want a little snack. Dan and I said the same thing. The mouth of a penguin is very Tyranid-pilled. That's true. Are you the hive mother? Shh. Don't die. I would never. I couldn't be. I'm a penguin. It'd be a bug. Don't you worry. It'd be the hive mother is also a bug, I assume. Reject rational armies. Embrace 250 Kroot hounds. Rational armies are overrated. I like Kill Team. I don't like playing Warhammer matches because they're too big for my little brain. I like playing Kill Team with just a small team and killing things. I actually have won a tournament of Kill Team before because I like to kill things. I played it with an orc army back, I think it was... I don't think it was the first edition of Kill Team. Was it the second edition of Kill Team? I do have a trophy! I do have a trophy. I won the tournament. Second edition of Kill Team. Yes, yes. I played it with some orcs, a Nob, and some Gretchen. And I kept winning. I won. I was undefeated. I almost lost one match, though, but in the end, I won on points. I won by one dice roll. If I would have missed that dice roll, I would have lost. No, I would have lost, and I would have lost on... I would have been... It would have been a bad situation. But I somehow managed to roll a 6, and I won. Because I had to... We were playing Capture the Flag, but like Kill Team Edition. And they don't get the point if they're not holding the flag. So I had to kill the thing holding the flag because I couldn't get the flag from him otherwise. And it was the very last roll of the game. And if he would have been holding it at the end of the turn, he would have won on points. But because I killed the character, he dropped it. And he didn't win on points. And I won on points. Just barely, like 1 point win. And that was my favorite match that I played. Because he was the only person that actually challenged me to, like, re-strategize partway through the game. I know I was just doing the same strategy every single time, and it just kept working. But I played him twice. I played him once with my first strategy and just tabled him. And then I played him again, but he knew what I was going to do. So he came up with a strategy to counter out my strategy, which worked really well. So I had to replan my entire strategy halfway through the game, which was very, very scary. I like that penguins rotate in and out of the center of the huddle group when to stay warm so that those outside warm and... Yeah, I also like that they're very communal. They make sure everyone stays warm. Murder penguin, murder penguin. Oh, my nose is snuffly. I don't know why all of a sudden I have the sniffles, but I have the sniffles all of a sudden. I didn't have them when I started the stream, but I have them now. I'm gonna take another drink of water. My throat's getting a little upset. Members of the Penguin Mafia would be gangwins. Do you know that penguins are named after an extinct northern bird? I did know that. And it's a bird that's very, very large. A very, very large bird. And I think penguins look a little bit like the extinct penguins. I think they look pretty similar enough that I understand how they got the same name. They call low-rank grunts grunts and pengoons. I like pengoons. Yes, these are my pengoons. You mean penguins? No. They're not good enough to be penguins. They're penguins. They're lowly. Low rank. Still working their way up in the business, in the family. They gotta work their way up the family. Signs me the meaning of goon has changed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ew, gross. I forgot that that word has a new meaning. It no longer means dumb little worker bodies. What's the difference between a goon, a thug, I can't even pronounce that one, a mook, or a grunt? I feel like it just depends on the vibe of the group. I feel like each one, they can all be, like, pretty close to each other. It just depends on the vibe that's going on, you know? It's really a vibe check. That's what it is. Earbuds die, but I'm here in spirit. Oh no. Would you want to get a more casual model to represent the million of years that old extinct reddish colored penguins? Like get a new model for the old penguins? No, I like my model. Well, I have a new model in the works. I like my current model and I like the new model that I'm going to be getting. You know that sharks are older than trees? That kind of checks out because they were here. Ow, my ears are ringing. Ow, my ears are ringing. Ow, ouch, ouchie, ow. No, bad. Okay. Okay, it's going away. Oh, we've been chatting for 2 hours. I did it! I did it, guys! I did a just chatting stream. I just chatted for 2 hours with you guys. We covered a lot of random topics. We talked about a lot of things. I don't know. I don't remember it. It's all a fever dream. I don't remember any of the stream. What do we do? I don't know what we did today. I'm getting a new model eventually. It's still in the works. But it will be done. I do not have a time frame. It will be done when it is done. We'll be there when we get there. That's the long and short of it. In the stream, you promised to free Dan. Now, I know that's a lie. I know I did not promise to free Dan. There is no free Dan movement going on. I need this to die. No hashtag free Dan. And no hashtag bully the penguin either. We're not doing that one either. Dan is perfectly content in his cell. I mean, his dungeon. I mean, his editing room. He's fine. He's fine. You said he could go out for his toilet break? Well, yeah, he can do that. That's fine. He can take bathroom breaks. But he better not bring his phone with him, because I know he's just sitting there on his phone. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. He can do what he wishes. He likes the dungeon. The door's not even locked. He could leave whenever he wants. He chooses to stay in there. He likes it there. I'm cold. Final Night of Freddy fan game. There's also a penguin animatronic in a... Oh, wow. That sounds disturbing. A penguin animatronic? We talking about my dungeon? Yeah, I'm telling them I don't even lock the door. You just choose to stay in there. Making a sign for it, not joking. You're making a sign for it? Like to put on the door? That sounds really cool. I wanted to get a going live sign for my door. Not that anybody has to... I don't really need a sign for it because I'm loud enough that everyone in the house can hear me. I'm a very loud penguin. It's the dungeon. Once you have your editing dungeon sign made, you should put it somewhere in the Discord so everyone can see it. I would love to see it myself, actually. Would Dan happen to have a minecart with valuable hard crystallized carbon in it? Does he have diamonds? Maybe. House or apartment? I have a house. We got it recently. We recently bought this house and it's been nothing but problems. Nothing but problems, but that's okay. We love it anyways. It's still our house. But God, is it full of problems. It's a mess. But it's fine. We love it. In this economy, we did buy it with my parents. There are 2 families living in this house. But it's a big house. So it works out. It's a nice house. It just has problems on it. It just needs a little TLC. Tender love and care. And an electrician. And new piping. And a new water heater. Or not heater, a well tank. And yeah. It needs a lot. It needs a lot. It also needs an entire remodel of a room. What is a well tank? Well, when you have a well for your water source, you need to have the pump it into a tank. That way you can have water on demand and it's not constantly running the pump every time you turn on the water. So it will pump it into this tank and the tank will hold it so the well can take a nap. And then the tank will dispense the water into the house while I use my water. And once the tank reaches a certain level of lowness, then the pump turns back on and fills the tank back up. It's like a middleman for the well. That way, and my last one exploded. It just full gave up. Full explode. But we have a new one now. We went without water for a couple of days because of it. So we now have water. Oh, my dog is crying. Why? Why are you crying? It's not even time to cry. It's not even the time. Because a well pump is very low throughout and needs to buffer. It's groundwater flow rate limited. That sounds fancy. I don't know. I just know that I have a middleman between the pump and the house. And it's the tank. Same with your house, the renovations. Yeah, or hopefully improving the value of the house. That way, I don't think we're going to stay here forever. I think this is going to be a house that we live in for a while, get nice and comfy, and then I'm going to be like, I want to move, and then we'll look into buying a new house. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll be here for a while. Maybe we'll build an extension on the house. I don't know. The Englishman in me is confused. This seems like an American-Canadian thing. Do you have a well or do you have city water? Because city water, you don't need a tank. You don't need a water holding tank. You only need it if you have a well. Well. In city water, it just pumps it right into your house. It's very fancy. It's very sophisticated, very high class. But then you also have to worry about what's in the water. But you also have to worry about what's in the water with the well. Like, you have to test your well regularly and make sure it doesn't have bacteria in it. Make sure, like, if it does have bacteria in it, you actually have to put some bleach in your well. Which is your drinking water, by the way. You had to put bleach in your drinking water. But just an itty-bitty tiny amount. Like, just enough to kill the bacteria, but not enough to poison yourself, you know? Just a little bit. A little bit of bleach doesn't hurt nothing. I don't know the ratios. Our well doesn't have bacteria in it, so we don't have to bleach it. But some wells have to be bleached. My brother's well has to be bleached. Most of UK is main water. So most of UK has city water for you. I would prefer to be on city water. My parents seem to like the well. I would prefer to be on city water. I don't like that it's possible for the well to run out of water. That concerns me greatly. Alright, let me take a drink of water. The UK loses 30% of their water due to infrastructure leakage. Oh, wow. They should probably fix their leaky pipes. Probably old pipes that just never got replaced, and they're probably made of copper or even lead. You need to replace those lead pipes. You gotta get them switched out. Lead's bad for you. It's not something you should be drinking your water out of. You shouldn't drink your water out of a lead cup. Lead. Delicious. Pretty common thing across the world. Oh. I don't know very much about the world. I know very little about the world, quite honestly. I just stay where I am. Uses a water table for its mains. It was a unique experience. I don't know what a water table is. I guess I could look it up. Ah, my mouse. I lost my mouse. I can't figure out what it is because it's just showing me little things that toddlers play with. Oh, there it is. Okay. I see it. I see it. A water table. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool looking. I don't understand the science behind it, but it looks cool. Supposedly lead tastes sweet. I've heard these rumors of lead tasting sweet. I have not tested it myself. I have not tested to see whether the lead is sweet. But I have heard the rumors of it. I'm more partial to asbestos myself. Oh, yes. Delicious. I like the wall cotton candy. Lead tastes like White Monster. That explains a lot. Ugh, stretching. I'm getting a little stiff from just sitting here. My dog is licking his paws. Oh my god. Okay, I talked to him about it. We had a conversation about it. Told him about how I don't feel like he should be doing that. I love that real strong laugh you do sometimes. I don't know which laugh that is. I'm concerned. Dan can get me laughing till I cry. That's a thing he likes to do while I'm on stream. Lead was invented to emulate White Monster. Yes, yes. White monster has been around since the dawn of time. The lead came later. The drink of royalty. I can't have monster. It has citrus in it. I can't have it. Ugh. Even if I could, I'm not a big energy drink kind of person. I'm more of a coffee drinker. If I haven't made that clear, I like me some coffee. What RimWorld thing would you like in real life? My cooler mod that doesn't need an vent. That'd be cool. Ambrosia was actually a white monster the whole time. If it wasn't toxic, it'd be a miracle. A miracle material. Wait, what? Parents? Which RimWorld would you rather have parents? Dan. Oh, Daniel. Call you by your full name. Probably biotech genes. I just want a cooler mod that doesn't need a vent out. That's all I want. Then I can have my AC be in the other corner of the room. You mean his full name isn't Danimal? It's Dan the Danimal. Thank you very much. Would love to be. I can't pronounce that word. Sanghofish. A vampire. Would love to be a vampire. Used to be Danimal, then the yogurt company sued me. He hasn't gotten over the yogurt company suing him. Tin, am I a joke to you? I'm yawning. I feel like I can talk for a little while longer. I don't know. I'm running out of topics though. We talked about RimWorld a lot today. We used up all the tin. Then what do they make cans out of? Aren't cans made out of tin? Tin cans? Mousekin mod when? I have to get used to the ideology stuff before I can do Mousekin. I have to get used to that. I'm still not used to it. Aluminum. Aluminamium. But the tin we had was great. I don't know much about it. I feel left out of my own conversation. Aluminamanu. Sometimes steel too. Hello, St. Frostbite. Hi. Hi there. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. We're just chatting. We're just chit-chatting tonight. It's been pretty chill. I'm running out of topics though. Do you guys want to hear some drama at my workplace? We have some drama going on. We won't use any names though, just in case. We won't use names. Do you guys want to hear some work drama? It's very exciting. It's not all that exciting, but it's exciting to me cuz I like drama a little bit. Although I'm a little worried about it actually. Spill the tea, coffee. Spill the tea, coffee. Everything is not okay. What's not okay? Welcome in, Furfang. Furfang just likes to hit buttons. Furfang just likes to hit buttons. You hate gossip? I love gossip. Gossip is good. I like when gossip isn't about me, though. I don't like when it's about me. But I tend to not have anything to gossip about. For me, I'm pretty much an open book. I don't like doing bad things, so there's not much to gossip about. I get upset if I accidentally do a bad thing, and then I tell everybody about it, and then I feel really sad. Furfang, I just do things. You've been here from the start? I do remember seeing you doing a little sip that I missed. Oh, there's a little sip from St. Frostbite that I need to do. We'll do that right now.
Wait.
Wait. Okay, anyway, work drama. Okay. So the world of the structure of the place is crew member, assistant manager, manager, district manager, regional manager. Those are the positions that you can hold in the company. The district manager is leaving. He got a new job. He's getting up. He's going. He's done. So our manager is applying for the district manager position, and we hope she gets it. That would be great for her. But the thing is, that means we have 2 assistant managers. They work as a team. One of them will be promoted to manager. They both think it's going to be them. They are both very, very convinced that they are the one who is getting the promotion. They have both talked to me about it and how they think that they're the one getting the promotion. And one of them thinks they're getting the promotion because they've been there longer, and the other one thinks they're getting the promotion because they have more qualifications. Both are valid reasons. So I'm sitting there wondering, are we about to lose not only our manager, but also one of our assistant managers? Because I can only see this going down as one of them will get the promotion and the other one will quit. That's the only way I see this happening. And then I'm also wondering, does that open up an assistant manager position? Can I get a promotion? But I also don't really want, I want the promotion. I want the money of the promotion, but I don't really want the responsibility of the promotion. But I'm just, every time I see it happening, and the one that's been there longer is more vocal about how she's very confident that she's going to get the promotion. The other one is very quiet about how she thinks that she's going to get the promotion. And I've seen the first one talking to the second one about getting the promotion. And they just stand there and smile and nod. And I'm like, oh God. There's a lot to unpack that's going on right now. And I'm just watching from the sidelines, wondering how this is gonna boil down. The only way I see this not ending terribly is if our manager doesn't get the district manager position and everything just stays as it is. Hidden Bell? Welcome in, Hidden. I haven't seen Hidden Bell in forever. Welcome in, Hidden Bell. Yeah, Dan is here. Dan is here. Silent talking about gets the promotion works. Hidden Bell owes you money? Get her. Oh, Dan's not here right now. Sorry. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Boo boo doo 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 doo. Wheat wheat. We get a wheat wheat. We got a wheat wheat. We got a beepo.
Beepo, beepo.
The beep. The beepo beepo. Exactly. Oh, all right. 2 hours and 23 minutes. I think that's enough time. I think. Oh, you're in the last peak stage? Good luck with that. I bet you can do it. I believe in you. Beepo. I miss my wife. I had that Beepo thing before, or Bing Bong. Bing Bong misses his wife. Beepo is just a sound effect. Bing Bong misses his wife. Did you see in the patch notes that Bing Bong gets to see his children on the weekends? That's in the patch notes. Listen, I've been stalking for a couple hours. I want you to feel uncomfortable with the knowledge that I know your secrets. I forgot that we have a Pika Pika redeem. Does Jim Oldman get to see his kids? I don't know if everyone knows who Jim Oldman is. I have to take a little sip for Furfang. It's an inside joke only the real ones know. And no, he doesn't get to see his kids. And it's not because he doesn't have custody or anything. It's because the kids don't want to see him. They're old enough to make their decision, and they said no. Okay. Let's go see who's live right now. We're gonna go searching for someone to raid. I don't see anybody. Maybe we're not gonna raid. We could go raid another penguin. Yeah, why don't we go raid the other penguin? That'll be a nice treat. I haven't raided him before, I don't think. My model is freaking out. My model is having a mental breakdown. Okay, it's okay, model. It's okay. You're doing okay. It's okay. Stop. Stop it right now. Okay, I think it's calmed down. It does not like when I turn my head fully to the left. It does not like that at all. Acknowledge Hidden Bell's chat. Happy friendiversary. I wasn't around to say it a couple days ago, sadly. Yee, you were one of the first people to raid me. I think you might have been the first person to ever raid me. You might have been the very first. I think Hidden Bell was the first person to ever raid me. Alright, let's go and do this. I only wish to you the best. Dan has been keeping me appraised of all the success. I look forward to seeing how things go from here. Oh, thank you, Hidden Bell. Hidden Bell, don't make me cry at the end of my stream. Yeah, I found you among like 12 VTubers playing RimWorld and told her to raid you. So it's Furfang I need to thank. Thank you, Furfang. And thank you, Hidden Bell, for listening to Furfang. Oh, my dog's getting into something. Okay, whatever he was getting into, he's no longer getting into it. Okay, let's go do the raid. We're raiding Sanguini Penguini. They are also a penguin. My model is freaking out again because I looked to the left. Okay, there we go. They are playing the horse game. They are... Okay, my dog's being weird. They are playing the horse game. It looks like they're winning. I'm not sure. EP Penguin has to go make supper. It's time to make supper now. We've been chatting for a long time, but now we have to go make supper. Horse. I can't even pronounce that with the N. I don't know how to I don't know how to put the N into the word. I don't know how to say the meme. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Hansi? I don't know. Thank you so much for coming to my Just Chatting stream. I think we'll do it again. I think we'll do it again at some point. Alright, let's do this raid. Think honk, but replace the K with the S sound. Hans. I don't know. I give up. I give up for now. We're gonna go do a raid. Oh, I did it! I did it! I did it. I knew I could do it the whole time. I knew I could do it. Alright. Let's go do this raid. The timer's running out. Okay. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't believe I could do this, but we did this, so that's great. Okay, I got 2 seconds. Goodbye.
Redshift on her, and she's just gaming. Let's go. Oh snap! What the heck? Wait a second. Wait, where's my raid notification? Oh my god. Umusume is wit game? Absolutely. But welcome in everybody. I don't know where my raid notification is, but welcome in everybody. Hopefully you guys are